Now, the song's producer, Ed Freeman, says that back in 1971, you were witness to the death of the American dream. I don't know what you believe, but things don't seem that much brighter now in the States. Do you feel like it's history repeating itself in some ways?
Well, the original American dream was really after World War II, and that, was this wonderful idyllic happiness. And yes, of course, that died with all those assassinations in Vietnam and everything. But, American Pie is it's a myth. So there's a whole new country now. It's not a Christian country. It's not a white country. It's a multicultural country. It's a multi-religious country. And so there's a whole brand new, exciting dream that is being lived and created in America as it goes through a rebirth. And this is why, nothing stays stagnant. And but the song is always this morality tale, and then because, that's what I was shooting for. I didn't want it to be necessarily tied in that time period, but I did want to get the buddies mention in there in the beginning. So it was tricky, but it was a lot of fun.
Do you like the direction that your country's heading in?
I don't know what direction it's heading in because it's added $4 trillion to the national debt in 2 years, and we're going to have explosive inflation and high interest rates and high taxes. We're going to have an explosion in homelessness coming very soon. We have political correctness, which doesn't allow anybody to really say what they really think. You have to be on one side or the other. There's no compromise. At least there was some form of compromise back in 1970. People know how to do that. Now these people are crude and they're crazy. And they, I don't know what's going to happen. I think the country's worse off than it was 50 years ago in that way, because we don't have compromise. And I think we've gotten less intellectual, less civilized.
Less tolerant as well, I think, is something that we all struggle with around the world at the moment. Okay, Don McLean, we thank you so very much for your time. Make sure you watch the documentary. It's absolutely brilliant. You take care of yourself, and thanks again for joining us here on Erin.